Hello and welcome to this week's coffee vlog. It's now Saturday afternoon. I'm in the car, obviously, parked and the engine's off, so I think that's pretty much safe enough to record a vlog while in the car. Needless to say, the reason is well, new staff starting last week, starting 8 now, the first people to arrive, so didn't really have a chance to do it in the morning. Was going to do it after work. Work was very busy as usual, and then when everyone else left, I got sorted out and left myself. But totally forgot that I was supposed to do the vlog. So I just got home and then I was like, oh, didn't do the vlog. But of course I'm used to do it in the morning, so I don't think about it on the afternoon. So in the end, I've decided I'll do it here because I'm not going back to work this weekend. So here is the Saturday vlog from the car for a different view. So last weekend, long weekend because of the Queen's funeral on Monday, which was a bank holiday. So we had a pretty steady weekend. Quick trip to York on the Sunday to visit relatives. Monday, just a relaxing day, just did bits on the computer at home to catch up with web work and stuff. So nothing too exciting. Back to work. Finally got some staff back after a long period of illness, so that made life a bit easier. And it's been a busy week. We've just been trying to catch up still. Got so behind. So there has been lots and lots of roasting doing. And then Wednesday, a new member of staff started who is learning to roast coffee and going to progress to take over some of my roasting. So I'm not spending all my time roasting, plus then the business isn't reliant on me being there all the time to do roasting, which it got to that point. So, you know, you need a bit of backup that roasted coffee can still occur should I not be there for any reason, or should I just want a time off. So so that's good, got them started. So suddenly I've like gone 2 extra people from what I had previously for about 9 weeks. So that's making things a bit easier, but because it's hard work at the start because you're trying to explain everything to someone new. And of course they're learning to roast coffee and what they need to do to get the best of the coffee as far as adjusting gas settings and whatever else as the roast progresses, so they develop the flavors properly. So quite a lot of work to do, but it's getting there. But generally on the whole, really they're really very busy actually. Did a lot of roasting last week. A lot on the big roaster and the little roaster on every day. Friday, I was kind of back and forth between the two. So on the whole, it's been a busy week, but it's been a little bit easier than it has been because just having extra people to help out and get stuff done. So yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on. Hectic as it has been. Now we'll see if we can find Mr. Nellis, because I'm fairly sure there was a thing from him. So Mr. Nellis says, my things to talk about in your vlog. I've watched Super Size Me starring Morgan Spurlock and the Adventures of Andre and Wally B. Well, I have watched Super Size Me. It's quite old now, isn't it? I'm not sure about the Andre and Wally B. Been to St Aidan's Nature Reserve on Monday afternoon as I saw some blackbirds and a swan. There's also, I've been to Hollingworth Lake as a magpies trip on Tuesday, and there was an announcement on Wednesday the 5th of October. Andrews, who's one of the magpies enablers, is leaving. Oh, all right, well, that's sad someone's leaving, but they are. Sean and Charlotte, who are the theme park worldwide people, got engaged in Disneyland in California in January. Then they are moving house, and Charlotte will be doing full-time as she used to do part-time on the channel because of her work, and it's been the 10th anniversary of their YouTube channel this year. Oh, very good. Someone you watch on YouTube then, I presume. The energy crisis, yes, well, who knows what that's going to turn into at the moment. My dad and I are going to Christchurch by train instead of car from the 2nd to 7th of October. Lovely. Ooh, his master's voice announcing its first signing of its own label called 1921 Records. Right. I enjoy watching Mohammed Atiq Anwar and Education for Us Ali's YouTube videos. He used to be a teacher at my sister's secondary school called the Crossley Heath School. Very good. Ticket to Paradise starring George Clooney. Right. How's Toyota Hybrid? Very comfy, thank you. Are you a fan of the songs called There Must Be an Angel by Eurythmics and Born to Be Wild by Steppenwolf? Yes, actually, both of those are very good. So, yeah, so that's Mr. Nillis's words. So, don't actually get much view out of this. Not sure I've got the best angle, but it's just in the car mount, and this looks like it's going to work, so we'll do that. So, yeah, I don't think I've got a huge amount else to say. I think Hive Fest went well. The bags of Hive coffee got there, so that was good. Big thanks to Steve C on Hive for kindly carrying them across to Amsterdam. But to be fair, the Hive promotions fund thing, I'd said to them, you know, we'd just cover the cost of the coffee from my witness rewards, but they were insistent that they had the fund there to do it and they were going to pay for it. So I said, well, send it to Steve C because he did the work. And they said, oh, no, we can't do that because you're providing the coffee, we have to send it to you. So they'd send it to me, and then I just sent it to him because he had to carry 2 kilos of coffee to Amsterdam in his hand luggage, and then however far it was to lug them to the actual event for the giveaway for people. So I just sent what they sent to me to him, which I think is fair enough. And it was just very good fortune. He'd ordered coffee from us anyway, just when it was all happening. So I got to send the coffee with his order, so it didn't cost anything to ship the coffee either, from my perspective. So yeah, all in all, very good. So yeah, working on getting the full node HF26 half set up. It's been a bit of a trial, but I've now decided that the new technology needs more power than I've got available. So I've rented a Privex server just because Privex allow you to pay in Hive, so it's kind of convenient, which is much more powerful and has fast 4 terabyte NVMe storage. So I think that's going to work a lot better than the current situation, because I wasn't getting anywhere quick. It's really slow just to get anything up and running because of the databases that's now being used to store and then access all the data. They just need so much fast disk storage, and I just don't have that. So going to see how that progresses. It's chugging away at the moment. So next week, already a lot of orders built up, a lot of roasting to do, so that's going to keep me busy, new employee busy, returning employee who was off ill busy, you know, he's back. Keep packing the coffee, labeling it and sealing it. So we'll see what happens then. So hopefully next week I'll have to get it to work pretty early, to be fair, to do it in the morning. Otherwise, I've got to somehow remember that before I rush out of work on Friday afternoon, I need to do the vlog, or we'll be doing this again next week. Okay, so have a good week next week. Oh, this is obviously going to be in landscape, not portrait, because it's in the car holder. I can't do anything about that, so it's going to look kind of funky unless I try and do something in the edit, you know, add something else to patch it out. We'll see. Okay, so have a good rest of the weekend. Half of it's gone. Week next week. We'll see what's happening in next week's coffee vlog. Okay, see ya.